everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see in the title down below, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you. I'm going to be showing you how I do more of a glammed makeup look. The only thing I'm not going to be including in this video is how I apply my eyelashes, purely because I'm going out this afternoon and I don't want to look like I am going on a night out when I'm just popping into town. So I'm going to do more of, the previous makeup tutorial video I did was of my everyday makeup routine during lockdown. So what I'm going to be doing this time is including some eyeliner and just trying out some different makeup products as well. As you'd have seen in the glossy box videos that I have just done, I have received some products that I'm going to be trying out in this video as well. So again, I hope you do enjoy this video. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for me, it would mean the world to me. Yeah, and I hope you do enjoy. Okay, so starting off, like you would have seen in my previous makeup tutorial video, I always start by putting on a headband. So the other headband you would have seen is this one, which I got from the Body Shop. So it's just the one with the little ears. And then when I went into New Look the other day, I couldn't help but buy this Princess Jasmine one because how cute is it? Really cute. And New Look also do a Princess Aurora one as well, which I think is like a pink band with like a crown. You gonna say hello? She's still really tiny, but she has actually grown quite a lot since we got her. You are on my dressing table. Do you want to be in the video? You gonna get down? You're just gonna sit there? Mango, babes, your tail's in the camera. Come on, get down. I'm gonna be starting by putting on my makeup headband. It just keeps all my hair out of my face. Like so. What I'm going to start by doing is, like I said before, I always start by using like a primer or a tinted moisturiser, just so that the foundation doesn't clog up my pores quite a lot. I have actually been using the No. 7 City Light Tinted Moisturiser. It's got SPF 15 in as well, which I have been loving. But today I'm going to be trying the Glow Drops by Jecca Black that I got in the glossy box this month. So this is a highlighting primer for face. Just applying a blob to each side of my face. I'm just going to rub it in. I have actually got another one like this that I've had for ages. I just don't really use it as much. I think that was just like a Rimmel London one that I've had, which I used to take on holiday quite a lot, and I just used that instead of like sun cream as well. Applied the primer all over the base of my face. I've got a few little blemishes and spots around this side of my face at the moment, which is really annoying. I think it's purely just down to starting a new job and being like slightly nervous and a bit stressed about it. So I've applied that. So for today's foundation, I'm going to be using the No. 12 Natural Rose in the Infallible 24-Hour Matte by L'Oreal Paris. Quite a thin sort of tip to it anyway. I normally just put a little bit, drag it across each side of my face again. It is running out, so I do need to get another one. So like I said before previously as well, I normally switch between a brush and a beauty blender. At the moment I have been using a brush just because I like the way it applies nicely on my skin. One thing I have been awful at recently is really blending in my makeup. Every time I see my mum, she's like, you got a line around your face. I'm like, yes, okay. So I'm literally just applying this all over my face and giving it a really good blend in. Right then, so now I've applied my foundation, I'm now going to go in with a concealer. So like I said before, I've got two favourite concealers, which is the trusty Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer. I have used this since I was probably about 15, 16, and I always go for it. So with the concealer, I just normally dab it underneath my eyes. So I apply it under my eyes, either side, and then just on the blemishes I've got at the moment. I'm just going to blend that in as well. So now I have applied my concealer, I am next going to go onto my eyebrows. As you can see, they are not the same shape. Once I've like plucked my eyebrows, I don't normally get them done professionally anymore. I normally just do them myself, only because I find that I was just spending quite a lot of money on doing them. So I just found it was easier for me as well, just due to like time and days off, that I just learned how to do them myself. But what I normally do is once I have plucked them, I go through with this Maybelline New York Tattoo Brow, which is the easy peel off tint. But I apply that to my eyebrows, leave it on for normally 20 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how long I want it to last for. And like I said, with eyebrows, I don't really pay too much attention to them. I normally just go through with this Rimmel London eyebrow pencil. I've used it again since I was 16. It's just something that always works for me. So yeah, love this. So I try and make them look as natural as possible, and then I normally just shape them again with my finger. So yeah, that's that one. And then what I do to make them look more natural, again, which you would have seen me use in my previous video, is just use the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. Again, would really recommend this to anyone who is looking for an eyebrow gel. And where I've used this so much now, it is actually turned brown, which is disgusting. But now I've done my eyebrows, I then normally go on and do my eyes. Like I have said before, guys, I'm no makeup artist, so you're probably looking at me thinking you're doing that completely wrong, you're not doing that right. I've just learnt to do my makeup myself, and it's just the way that works best for me. My eyeshadow, so like I said, I'm going to be doing more of a glam sort of look today. So I'm going to use my trusty Morphe palettes. So I do actually have 3 of them. So I'm going to be using this one, which is 35M Boss Mood. So this is the one I'm going to be using today, and it's very nice for parties, going out, as you can see by all the spectacular colours in this palette. For my base colour, I'm going to be using the Model Co Liquid Metal Eyeshadow, which is what I also got in a glossy box. I have used this a couple of times, and I must say I absolutely love it. So what I'd normally do is just put a little bit on my eyelid, quite messy, not too neat. And then I get this eyeshadow brush, which I also got from Superdrug. It's just the eye contour brush, and I just really blend that in all over the eye. So again, like I said previously, I like using like gold tones, red tones on my eyes. So this is one of my favourites. Another eyeshadow that I am actually going to be using today, which I got from e.l.f., is quite similar to that one, apart from it's quite glittery. I'm going to also be using that on top, and you will see it when. Like I said, I'm going to start kind of working in on the outer corner of my eye and working my way in. Another palette I am going to use just for that bit, purely because, like I said, I am going into town, I want it to look natural as well as glam, is I'm going to be using my Steve Laurent eyeshadow palette. I've used this a fair few times now, and I must say I love it a lot. It works really nicely for me and the sort of tones I use. Sometimes if I also really want the colour to stick, I almost like pat it in. I like push it down onto the eye so that the colour sticks a bit better. I'm next going to apply the e.l.f. eyeshadow just to the inner corner of my eyelid here. I was actually really surprised when I bought this because I thought it was going to be similar to the one that I had, and it's not. It's really nice. It's quite sparkly, quite glitzy. Yeah, so that is my eyeshadow done. Now I'm going to be applying my liquid eyeliner. So again, like I said before, I did receive the Huda Beauty liquid life liner, and I've used this liquid liner before, and I must say it is one of my trusty favourites now. The Huda Beauty life liner is insane. I apply it, it doesn't smudge, it takes ages to come off even with proper eye makeup remover. So this is definitely one to wear if you're going on like a night out, if you're going to a party, if you're doing like a day event, a night event, you just want the eyeliner to stay on and not smudge. This is definitely one that I would 100% recommend. For today, I'm just going to be using my trusty Makeup Gallery Pro Liquid Eyeliner. I've already spoken about this before previously. So now I have applied eyeliner to both the eyes again. Okay, so I didn't realise that my camera had died, the battery ran out, and then it just turned off. And since then I have also now applied mascara. So I'll just quickly run through the mascara I applied. It was just the Max Factor False Lash Effect Deep Raven Black Mascara. This is one that I keep reaching for at the moment, it's really good. Next I'm going to be moving on to bronzer, so I'm going to be using the Matte Bronzer by NYX, as you can see there, and I've just got it in the shade medium. Again, a really good bronzer to use. As you can tell, I am running out because I've used it so much, but it is really good. There's a fly in here and it's driving me mad. Oh, that fly! I'm going to be applying a bit of highlighter. So the highlighter that I use is this MAC Silver Dust Iridescent Powder. Again, absolutely love it. Woo. And you don't need too much, I just apply a little bit to my fan brush. And then to finish with, like I said before previously, I'm not a huge fan of like lip colours like reds or quite dark, so I'm going to be using my trusty Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colour in Rouge. It is one of my all-time favourites and it just feels really nice on the lips as well. As you can see, which you would have seen in one of my makeup collections, I've got a fair few lipsticks and I don't really use them all. They're kind of just sat here. This is again one of my favourites, which I know I'm never going to be able to get again, which sucks, which is the GG10 Tora, which is the Gigi Hadid one by, again, Maybelline New York. Love that. So yeah, there is a fair few lipsticks in here that I don't really use that much, which is a shame. I should really start using them, but I just think like lipsticks don't really ever tend to go off, so I'm probably going to have them for years and years. But so as you can see, I have finished my makeup. I'm going to take my headband off now. I did do my hair before, but I might need to quickly do it again because sometimes the hairband can tweak it slightly. Okay, so this is my finished sort of glammed makeup look. It's not too glam. I would probably go a bit more glam if I was doing like contouring and obviously eyelashes as well. But this is sort of what I would do if I was going out every weekend like I used to when I was 18. And it's kind of the look that I would sort of go for. So as you can see on my eyes, that is sort of my finished glam look. have enjoyed this video. Again, please smash a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me as always, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye!